I'm sure you'd all agree with me that there are times that we disagree with our partner or someone we loved over our preferences or opinions. After all, there's a saying that the devil you know is better than the angel you don't know. So that's to say that there's no perfect relationship anywhere out there. Sometimes the disagreements even strengthen the bond of love in the relationship. However, some relationships do us more harm than good, which ends up negatively affecting our mental and physical well being. So, today we're going to be diving into an important topic of recognizing the early signs of toxic love. We will explore 7 key indicators that can help you protect your emotional well being and create a healthier relationship. Hi, I'm AC Hato, a licensed clinical health psychologist, and I make mental health education videos. This channel is a community of like minded individuals who are on a journey to create awareness of mental health with the hope to break the stigma that surrounds it. If this sounds like you, join the family by hitting the like button and subscribing to this channel and sharing your experiences in the comments below to encourage and inspire others. So, what are the 7 early signs of a toxic relationship? So the first is lack of respect. Lack of respect can manifest in many ways. For instance, your partner might consistently and continually interrupt you when you're expressing your thoughts, or they might constantly dismiss your opinions as unimportant. They may even sometimes belittle your achievements and embarrass or humiliate you in front of others. An example of this could be to say you share an exciting idea with your partner, and instead of supporting you, they mock your aspirations, making you feel insignificant and useless. The second is emotional and physical abuse. The most severe form of a toxic relationship is emotional or physical abuse. When it gets to this point of physical abuse, you should be running for your life. Emotional abuse can include verbal insult, threats, or manipulation to control your actions and your emotions. Physical ones may involve a form of violence, say hitting you, slapping, or even pushing you. An example could be when your partner uses physical force to intimidate or harm you, or when they repeatedly insult you, demean your worth, and make you feel afraid for your safety. The third sign is their emotional manipulation. For example, your partner might use, let's say, guilt tripping as a way to get their way, making you feel responsible for their happiness, or using emotional outbursts to control your actions. They might undermine your confidence by constantly criticizing you or manipulating your emotions to gain an upper hand when you have disagreement. An example could be a situation where your partner constantly blames you for their own mistakes or make you feel guilty for pursuing, let's say, your personal interests or spending time with your friend or your family. The fourth sign is constant criticism. Mind you, this is way different from constructive criticisms. Here's what happens in a toxic relationship. Criticisms become a regular occurrence, often focus on demeaning or diminishing your self worth. Your partner might find fault on your appearance, your abilities, or even your everyday choices, making you always feel inadequate and constantly on edge. For instance, they might consistently criticize your cooking, telling you that you'll never get it right, or they might continually make negative comments about your appearance, undermining your overall self esteem. The fifth sign is intense jealousy and possessiveness. Most of the time, toxic partners have their own insecurities. As a result of these insecurities, they often exhibit intense jealousy and possessiveness over their partners. They may constantly question your loyalty, accuse you of, say, flirting with others without any evidence, or they become irrationally jealous of your friendships and close relationships. An example could be when your partner becomes furious and confrontational by innocent interactions you had with your colleagues or your friends, displaying unwarranted suspicion and mistrust. The third sign of a toxic relationship is unbalanced power dynamics. In a healthy relationship, power is shared equally, with both partners having a fair say or opinion in decision making and feeling valued. However, with toxic relationships, one often dominates decision making while the other feels powerless and voiceless. An example might be to say that your partner constantly making major decisions without consulting you, dismisses your input, or makes you feel like your opinions and desires are insignificant compared to theirs. The final sign for today is the excessive controlling nature. Most often, a toxic partner would exhibit controlling behaviors, seeking to exert power over your life. They may insist on knowing your whereabouts at all times, demanding constant updates or invading your privacy by checking your phone or social media accounts without your consent. An example might be when your partner insists on choosing your outfit, dictating who you can spend your time with, or pressuring you to quit activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. So, if you find yourself in a toxic love relationship, it's essential to prioritize your well being and take steps to remove yourself from that harmful situation. So, let's discuss some actions you can take to free yourself from all of this. The first step is to acknowledge that you're in a toxic relationship. It's okay to reflect on the signs and behaviors you've noticed and understand that they are not healthy or they are not normal. The next is to seek support. You should engage the support of a therapist, a counselor, a mental health professional who specializes in relationships and trauma. They can provide guidance and help you navigate the emotional challenges and offer strategies for healing and moving forward. Also, reach out to trusted friends, family members, or a support network for guidance and emotional support. The thing is, opening up to someone you trust can provide validation and help you gain perspective on the situation. Another way out is to set clear boundaries for yourself and communicate them boldly or assertively with your partner. Let them know what behaviors are acceptable and unacceptable and establish consequences for crossing those boundaries. However, be prepared for the possibility that a toxic partner may not respect those boundaries, anyways. The next way is to build a safety plan. So, if you're in a situation where there's physical abuse or immediate danger, create a safety plan. This plan may include identifying a safe place to go, keeping important documents and emergency contacts readily available, and seeking assistance from maybe a local organization or helplines specialized in domestic violence. If you've done all you can in your power but things don't change, it might be a good time to consider ending the relationship. It's also important to understand that it may not be easy and there may be challenges along the way if you decide to end the relationship. That will be all for today. I hope you found this video helpful. If you do, don't forget to leave a lovely comment below or share your experiences in the comments so others can benefit. Also, hit the like button and share this video with someone who might benefit. Until next time, I wish you a great